Good evening, members of the Belichick Film School. This is the era of Slee for the Week 3 recap. A lot going on in the league lately. Myself, pretty much the talk of the league, I must say. For good reason, though. A lot of haters out there, but it's expected when you are, undefeated and the reigning champ, as you can see. This isn't going anywhere, by the way. Still 3-0, which leads me to the recap of our first game this week. Myself, the era of Slee, not the year anymore, it's the era, against D-Rock. So, was close for a while. Didn't last too long, though. I ended up winning 133 to 112 with strong performances by Cam Newton, Mike Evans, McCaffrey, and of course Calvin Ridley. He had his big breakout week, who was unfortunately on my bench, but that's okay. It's a sign of things to come for another breakout performer on my team that I did not draft. I actually got him as a free agent. It just speaks volumes about my general manager skills and just overall performance in the BFS year after year. So D-Rock, not a bad turnout, not a bad performance. Decent all-around game from your team, except for Tom Brady, who usually would be your best player, but he only got you 10 this week, and that's just not going to get it done against the reigning champ, brother. You left Jared Goff and Robert Woods on your bench, who actually went off, and I think between the two of them, it was a combined 64 points that was left on your bench. Again, do some more research or whatever you got to do. Just tweak those general manager skills to make sure that you maximize your team's performance potential. Got to make the right decisions when it comes to setting lineups every week. It's important. Now, I'm currently 3-0. D-Rock, you are 1-2. Next matchup, E.T. Phone Mahone versus Hey Darnold. Shane versus Sean. Shane improved to 3-0. Really good performances by Mahomes, 35, Kamara, Gio Bernard, and the rest of your team did pretty much nothing. But them three players, got you enough points to get the win. Sean's wasn't looking too good. He still isn't. 0-3, obviously, the bottom of the league. But made a lot of trades this past week, and I actually like the way his team looks. I really do. When McCaffrey and AP come off their bye this week, he will have a very, very strong team. Better things to come for Sean, for sure. Sean, Russell Wilson, 20, Lynch, 16, not bad, again, but you needed more from Stephon Diggs and just more from your team overall. Next matchup, the battle of what was the battle for last place, basically, at this point in time in the league. Steven Bierman versus Unbelievable Luck, Connor. Steven improved to 1-2. Connor, 0-3, last place. Again, same situation as Sean. I think that after the trades Connor made this week, his team will improve and get better as the season progresses. Steven, very good performance by Fitzgerald. 35, Kareem Hunt, 16, Travis Kelce, 15. A couple of Chiefs did well for you there. I like their matchup against Denver this week as well. I think they could have another strong performance. Connor, nobody really did anything on your team. You only scored 67 points compared to 110 from Steven. 67 is not going to get it done in any league. I don't care who you're playing, even if it is Steven. Doesn't matter. So you're going to need more than 67 to get the W, brother. And I think that you will, though, as the season progresses. Next matchup, the Silverbacks versus the end of Slee. Doesn't make sense. I don't even know why he hasn't changed that yet. I'm undefeated, but he still calls himself the end of Slee. It just doesn't make sense. But Silverbacks got the L, actually. The end of Slee picked up the W, improved to 1-2, avoided that defeated record. Silverbacks 2-1. Tough matchup, actually. Close game. Alex, 127. Curves, 120. Nail biter. Breeze, 49.5 points. Michael Thomas, 18. Chicago defense, 13. Pretty good performances all around. Curves, solid by Big Ben, 35. Rams D, 14. Both teams played pretty well. Just Alex came out with the nail biter. He took the W home, and Curves, better luck this week. But I really wasn't rooting for you, to be honest with you, because no one likes to be tied for first. So Shane, Baz, you guys got to start losing, man, so I can reclaim my spot where I belong at the top of the throne. Last but not least, the surprise of the league, I must say, at least for myself, Baz improving to 3-0. Flute Frog defeated Corey Shit Quattro. Baz, Matt Ryan, 55 points. Gurley, 22. Hyde, 23. Landry, 16. Will Lutz, 15. Really strong all-around performance. I think you scored about 170 points. That's usually going to get the win no matter who you play. Corey, good performances by Deshaun, Odell, Jordan Howard, and Kyle Rudolph. Decent stuff, but just not enough to overcome Baz. No matter what you did, there was no way you were beating him. So bad luck this week. Better luck in the weeks ahead, for sure. Overall, through 3 weeks, we have 3 people tied for first at 3-0. Undefeated, Shane, myself, and Baz. At 2-1, we have Curves. Everyone else is pretty much D-Rock, Alex, Corey, and Steve are all 1-2. And Connor and Sean, last but not least, are defeated 0-3. I do think that they will pick it up in the weeks ahead. Their teams look pretty good to me. And I still think Steven's going to come in last place. I do apologize, Steve, but just looking at the teams and just giving my prediction and opinion, I do still think Steve will be running that mile and getting eggs thrown at him when it's all said and done. So, great week 3 in the books for the BFS. Once again, it's a pleasure to be in this league. It's a lot of fun. Thank you to Shane for everything that he does. And it's exciting. It's a great time of the year. Good luck this week, week 4 for everyone. Myself, I'm actually playing to go 4-0, which I believe will happen. I like my team. But we'll see what this week has in store. So good luck to everyone. Those that are at the bottom of the league, pick it up soon. Week 4 doesn't sound like much, but the season's actually 25% done once this week is said and done. So going to take this trophy back to my room by my bed where it belongs now. Once again, it's not going anywhere. You will see the first repeat champ of the Belichick Film School this year. That is why my name is the Era of Slee. And good luck to everyone else, though. I will see all of you soon. Let's go somewhere for the games shortly. And this is coming back with me. Boom. All right, y'all boys.